Okay, this is the first project in New Hope that I was doing. Owner asked me to come in and rehab these restrooms after she saw my work in Blaine, same owner. And so this is me demoing the first restroom. It was in an enclosure, pretty much outdated. So I updated everything, including the plumbing as well. So you will see those steps as I go further along in other videos and pictures. Pretty much you can see me just pretty much beating everything out. I think this was like maybe 4 years ago. 2020 for sure. 2020 for sure. So this was a nightmare. I'm not gonna front. Getting the floor out was a nightmare. The floor was the toughest project. The floor was the toughest project. But nevertheless, I got it out. Everything went good. So moving on. This is me building up the shower bed first. You can see the floor was not done, but this is me building up the shower bed, just making sure everything was good. You can see that I am just kind of going through and showing what I did. We had to extend. This was a 48-inch in width, but she wanted a bigger shower, so we went to I think almost 60, 56 to 60. So we had to take down this partitioner wall. But we got it down, and after we had the structural engineer realized that it was okay to take down. And that's what we did. So you can see me putting rocks around the actual drain. This kind of helps for water seepage to get through in case water gets underneath the concrete bed. So yeah, just a little trick. But nevertheless, you can see me hardy backer and everything, sealing up everything before I red guarded. The shower bed is built up. So now I start to tile. I'm beginning to tile. This was glass tile. Now this was like the third or fourth pick of tile, which was very, very frustrating. Glass tile is very difficult to cut, but nevertheless, it cuts. It just doesn't cut smoothly and cleanly. You can see me, I built the niche up in the wall. The owner wanted a big niche across. I said, look, you're doing a little bit too much. So we're gonna stick with this niche. Leave me alone. So that's what we did. I put a niche in the back wall too. Then everything started coming together. Had the shelves custom cut at a glass shop before I realized you can buy them at your local store. Did some light electrical to put a fixture over the tub and in the actual shower itself. This is a video of me talking about the shower doors, because basically I informed the owner that, look, you cannot use a glass door on tile because it's going to break glass tile. And her not taking my sound advice, she bought a door anyway. I said, get a sliding door. She didn't do it. She got a glass door because another contractor told her it was a good idea to do. They got the door, and guess what happened? Guess what happened? And when the tile started breaking, she couldn't get in contact with the other contractor. Guess who you think she called? She called me after I told her, do not do this. But you know, it is what it is. So this is me talking about the door itself and the enclosure. And I fixed this like 2 or 3 times. And to where I said, you know what, this is enough. I think the second time I got tired of it. The second or third time I got tired of it, and I said, I need to come up with a solution. So I'm going to show you what I did. As you can clearly see right here, these are the hinges. This is what was breaking the tile right there. This is like a 200-pound door, hands down, 200-pound door. And I beefed up the wall because this is a tradesman's secret. Beef up the wall before you start putting things up. You know what I'm saying? So I beefed up the wall, and I said, you know what, enough's enough. So I got rid of all this tile right here. And I said, okay, I got to come up with a solution. So what I did was I went to Menards and found some polyurethane baseboard, about a 1/2 inch thick. A 1/4 to 1/2 inch thick, and I cut a square. I took the template of the actual hinge and cut a square out because it's rubbery, it's pliable, it's flexible. And I screwed it in, you know, I matched it up perfectly. As you can clearly see, this matched up pretty good, but the bottom one matched up perfectly to where this hinge covered up it exactly. So I put that on first, and then I tiled around it to where this is all silicone, white silicone. So it's flexible, it's pliable, but all the weight is resting on the platform, the template that I cut out. So no more weight on the actual glass door. No more weight for both hinges. So let's see. That's what I had to come up with this solution because the tile kept breaking. It kept breaking and it was a pain in the butt. See, you can see the template. That's exactly what I did. And it worked out well. So no weight is touching the tile. No weight at all. And over here, this kept breaking too. Oh yeah, the other contractor nicked the ivory. He nicked this. So guess who you think the owner blamed? She blamed me. When all she had to do was ask me to fix it. Just ask me. I would have fixed it for free. But I charged her because she blamed me. And I told her I didn't do it. I was working on the other restroom. How did I do this? I didn't even put this door in. The other guy put it in. I had to come in and fix his work. But anyway, don't give me all up in my feet-fails. So I fixed it. I had to bust all this up and do it all over again. Man, it was a pain in the butt. But you can see the finished product of the restroom. You see? It all came out well. No issues. You know, when I come in, I'm going to make sure it's done right the first time or second time, but particularly the first time. And, you know, I'm going to give the customer what they want. Satisfaction guaranteed. So this is the restroom. You can clearly see it's the summertime maybe, or maybe it's snowing outside. I think it was maybe snowing or something like that. Anyway, I don't know. But this is me just going over the shower door and the do's and the don'ts. Guys, when you do shower doors on glass, make sure you beef up the wall and make sure you have a platform for the hinges. Do not think you can drill through glass and think everything is going to be sweet. It's not. The glass is going to break. The glass tile is going to break, and it broke. And the door is closing smoothly. Yeah, I think it's snow outside. So I was called back in the winter. And somebody was in here. See, she had other contractors in here doing stuff that they had no business doing, and they were scratching up my work. I think I was pointing that out. You don't ever use monkey wrenches on things like this. You know, you don't do that, man. Anybody that's a decent contractor knows that. Somebody was in there twisting on this stuff, and they were scuffing it up, and they also scuffed up the glass too. And I confronted her. I said, who did this? Because I know you're going to try to blame me, which people do, which is a very bad habit. But see, somebody scuffed up the glass, and I was like, man, come on, man. Who you got? And it's loose. So obviously I fixed it. So yeah, man. Just crazy stuff, man. I don't understand people. But you can see the custom job that I did. This is the kind of work that I do, guys. So if you like the videos, I'm located in the Twin Cities area. Just, you know, give me a call. Emails will be attached, or just leave a comment in the comment section below. Look at the floors that I did as well. This is all custom. All custom lighting, custom granite, all that. Oh yeah, this is some of the previous work that I did as well. So I had to prep the plumbing for the original tub, but she changed her mind. But nevertheless, everything was prepped. So I'm making sure the water lines are good. This is right above the garage, so this is great for me. I had to get the P-trap in order for the drain. So yeah, let's go to the next video. This is me starting to build up the actual ledge for the shower enclosure. Everything was about to be red guarded. Yes, I do red guard my shower enclosures as well. That prevents water from getting in. So yeah, I got the ball there and making sure that the slope was good. This slope kind of was a pain in the butt, but it worked out well. So let's see. Yeah, I'm in here getting busy. And as you can clearly see, this is me kind of going in, just making sure everything is good before I start buttoning up stuff. The owner she did change her mind on the tub she wanted. So the other contractor who messed up the door, he busted up the floor in that area to make sure that the drain was in the middle. I told her I'm not doing it because I did exactly what she asked me to do. And she changed her mind. And, you know, people be doing that while you in the middle of a project. That's kind of frustrating. But I'm working late, putting in hours, you guys. This is in 2020. Yeah, I messed up those wood floors too, some of them. The owner was not happy. And this is me working on her son's restroom. This restroom came out beautifully. I wish I had the full video. I may have it somewhere, but I'm gonna try to find it. But this was an interesting restroom as well. But I was working on the floor, just really putting in overtime because I do believe in doing a good job for my clients. So yeah, the floor came out good too. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Peace.